It's a quarter to the weekend and we couldn't be more excited to be bringing you Smell the Coffee, where all you have to do is grab your cup of joe, sit back, relax and enjoy, because boy oh boy do we have a show in store for you today. You're joined by Diana Master and Aina Riza Quayo.
What is up?
What is up? The girlies in the purple and the black.
The girlies are within the color.
You know, it's popping.
We are really coming to them live and direct and
in color.
As the favorite presenters always say, Wabona. So I'm excited. It's quarter to Friday. Yes. Oh, finally. Oh. Tomorrow, two of my closest friends have birthdays.
Okay.
So one already sent an invite through. I'm not sure if the other one will be celebrating or not, but I'm excited to just see where the weekend leads me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be, party hopping from one location to the next, to the next, to the next. Please, on Sunday, don't call me.
Don't even.
My phone will be off.
Aren't you supposed to do Sunset News on Sunday?
Oh. Yeah.
This life no balance, eh?
The amount of yours I've yawed this year.
I know, we yawed and we yawed. Yeah,
but actually, and the funny thing is, I've been told we would have to do sunset earlier, like at 7 a.m.
Well,
like 8 a.m. So, but yeah. I'll be there.
We chose.
I'll be there. I'm all signed up for this.
Exactly, so you can't complain.
I will be there.
I saw a post, it was a meme on Instagram, and this guy is crying, and it says, "Me on my way to the job I fasted and prayed for." And I think that is relatable. You ever ask for something and then it comes and you're like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I can totally
For me, it's
relate.
the 4 a.m.s. It's the 4 a.m. mornings.
It's the 4
oh my gosh.
But look at us. We've been doing this for, 3 years? And like, we do it every day. And every single day, it's like it's the first time you're doing it. It doesn't get old.
It doesn't.
Every time you have to wake up at 4, you're like, not today.
You ever had your alarm ring and you're up and you just stare blankly into space? You're like, I really chose this life.
I chose this life, and it's what I chose. Here. This is what I'm living right now.
But you know what else I realized? That we become so desensitized to everything, right? So to other people, it's a big deal that we're on TV and whatnot. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. To us, because we do it every day, we become desensitized to it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, the other time someone said to me, hey, I saw you in the newspaper. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I stay there sometimes. Oftentimes, actually.
Every Thursday I'm in the newspaper. So, but then my friend said to me, do you remember though, there was a time you said that. Like
that you wanted to be in the papers.
I didn't even say I was like, I'm going to be in newspapers, I'm going to be on billboards. And so when my friend said to me, but do you remember you said this? I'm getting goosebumps. And I was like, oh, yeah, I did.
That's exactly how I feel also when I meet people in real life and like they're so excited. Oh my gosh, I know. Wow, we see you. You're doing amazing. I'm like, am I really?
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, but I think we need to count our blessings.
Definitely.
Because we've been really blessed to live your dream is a big deal.
And they say if you do something that you love, you never work a day in your life. Because imagine if we had to do this and we hated it. Like every little thing that happens, it's like, oh, I absolutely hate this. Why is this happening? You will be so miserable. You will be so miserable. But nevertheless, we are blessed and we definitely do enjoy bringing you some of the latest tea, the hottest gossip. Speaking of, we will get into that right after this break. Now, in some breaking news, Jamie Foxx has been accused of sexual assault, along with Cuba Gooding Jr. So I remember,
and another television host, I think,
and a sports star as well.
Yes.
I forgot his name. But the reason everyone is coming out now is because of this Survivors Act that is giving them until Friday to file lawsuits against their perpetrators. So now everyone, because now people are like, no, but why is everyone coming out now? It's because of that Survivors Act thing. But that's not what we're talking about today. We will bring you the full story, the
details,
say? The verse, the chapter.
Oh, the book, the
verse, and the chapter. Yes, I'm learning from you. Nevertheless, in our top stories today, doctors claim we're using toilet paper all wrong, and it could be a major health risk.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So, considering how many years you've been on this earth, you may think you've got wiping your bum nailed down. But according to some doctors, you've been doing it wrong your whole life. We're sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but despite spending an average of 3 hours on the toilet a week, your wiping technique could do with improvement. And it turns out the mistakes you're making could be putting your health at risk. One of the major mistakes people make with toilet paper is wiping back to front, but doing so could put you at risk from harmful bacteria and infections. Instead, you should be wiping from front to back. In other words, from the direction of your urethra towards your bottom. Gynecologist Alisa Dweck explained to Health, there are far more bacteria in the rectal area. That's why you want to avoid dragging the toilet paper in the other direction toward your urethra. Bringing this bacteria up front can contribute to a urinary tract infection. Another mistake we're making is using too much or too little toilet paper. There's a sweet spot to this because you need to use enough to make sure you're clean while also being cost effective and avoid clogging the toilet. According to Martin Richards, Director of Hygienic Technology Experts at Smarty Environmental, you should be using an average of 10 toilet sheets per visit to the loo. He added, obviously this can depend widely on whether it's number 1 or number 2, but essentially try not to wrap yards of toilet roll around your hand to use, as this can be a waste.
What is going on in the world?
Right?
Like, why have we never received like lessons on
how to wipe your bum?
Yeah, like you said back to front?
No,
or
front to back.
Front to back.
Yes.
So I must come like this.
Yes, you must
Front
come
to
like this.
Front to
because
back.
if you come like this, you're bringing the bacteria.
Oh.
Yes. And you know what? My mom actually taught me this like a long time ago. I never understood why. So now even wiping from back to front feels very awkward for me.
I just never like cared.
It's just like you
just
know,
wipe.
This is why we need bidets. Let's just have bidets so that when you're done, just go sit on the bidet, it washes your tush, and you're done.
And then what is this thing now about using too much or too little? How do we measure that?
You count 10, so you drag.
Okay.
Count 1, 2,
Oh, there
3,
should
4.
be 10.
Yeah, apparently 10. But again,
imagine using 10 whatever, 10 slides? 10 pieces
I guess,
toilet paper. But now you are 10 of you in the house. So how long would the toilet paper last?
No, you must
and how many
divide.
times are we as a people going to the bathroom in a day?
In a day. I had a friend that said to me, you know, I lived in a house, and the one time my roommate made a comment and said, you go to the bathroom a lot. Like, so wait, you count my bathroom breaks?
You're finishing the toilet paper.
You're making the water bill go up because you keep flushing and flushing and flushing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. When it comes to toilet paper, it's just as much as I need to feel clean.
Yes, I would assume so.
Yeah,
also.
like apparently you're wasting and you're clogging the toilet. But
whose toilet is it? Who's paying the plumber?
Exactly. And who's buying the toilet paper? It's Mimos.
Right.
So no.
So I don't know. But nonetheless, we move over to our next story. A Ghanaian MP has apologized to English footballer Harry Maguire. What's funny? For comparing him with the country's vice president, describing them as poor performers. The MP had last year criticized Vice President Mohamedou Bawumia for Ghana's poor economic performance and linked him to what he said was Maguire's poor performance as a player for scoring his own goal. But on Tuesday, the MP, whose name is Isaac Adogo, said the Manchester United defender had since turned around his fortune. Master Speaker, I now apologize to Harry Maguire. Today, Harry has turned the corner and he is a transformational footballer, he said in a parliament during a budget debate. He criticized Master Bouamia's performance as vice president and head of Ghana's economic management team, which he said had driven the country more into debt and risked its economic performances. That is the story.
I mean,
you know that picture of Harry? It's like, I think, a vivid, description of how he was probably when he received this news.
But do you think he even received it? I don't think he did. I don't. But the thing is,
but we live in an internet age. So, like, even if I say something about Beyonce, Beyonce is most probably likely to see it if she if she's on social media, or if her team, follows what is being said about.
But the thing with Harry Maguire is a lot of people mock him. I'm an ex-Manchester United. I don't want to call it an ex-Manchester United
What's wrong
fan.
with him, though? Is he really performing poorly?
He is the captain, but it's like, captain, my captain, what are you doing? He's just, I feel like Harry Maguire is just there for the vibes. He's there for the drama.
Should they then hire someone else to be the captain?
They should appoint someone else as captain. Because
for example,
I was like, wait, Harry, why are you the captain? Like, I didn't understand.
He's not giving.
No, he's not giving. I mean, what kind of captain scores his own goal? Like,
no, but it's an honest mistake. It's a mistake. Like,
I think how many times?
How many times did he score his own goals?
It's not even about scoring own goals. It's just about his performance in general. Like, every Manchester United fan is so frustrated with Harry Maguire.
Own goal.
Imagine. There's no Manchester United fan that can be like, I'm so happy Harry Maguire is our captain. I can bet you that right now. If you're a Manchester United fan and you are in full support of Harry Maguire being captain, let me know in the comments right here, right now. If you disagree with what I'm saying and you're like, Harry Maguire is a great captain, us as Manchester United fans, we are so happy. Like, it hurt me. That it hurts my soul that Harry Maguire is captain.
But I don't watch football, so I can't really comment. You can't
comment or anything.
Yeah, but like, it was very rude of this MP to make the comparison.
It was very rude.
It was very shady. Like, too soon.
He's probably a Manchester United fan that is frustrated with Maguire's performance. Like, you're a Maguire.
Yes.
Nevertheless, moving over, King hands honorary MBEs to K-pop stars Blackpink at Buckingham Palace. The King presented K-pop band Blackpink with honorary MBEs a day after hailing them as environmental champions. Charles handed medals to South Korean megastars Jennie Kim, Jisoo Kim, Lisa Manobo, and Rose Park at Buckingham Palace. The King told the band he was so glad to present them with MBEs, adding he hoped to see them perform live at some point. Jennie told the King that receiving the MBE was the most honorable thing for them. The biggest girl group in South Korea amassed millions of views on their climate videos during the COP26 in Glasgow 2 years ago after being appointed as one of the summit's advocates. One of their appeals features the band members speaking in English, Thai, and after the presentation, Charles discussed the band's recent tour and joked to the group, "The great thing is that you're still talking to each other after all these years of working together." Chinese, as they called for global leaders to take climate action and save our planet. Blackpink became the first Korean band to headline a major UK festival, BST Hyde Park, during the summer. One of the band's most popular songs, Doo 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 Doo, with more than 2 billion hits on YouTube, was played during the God Change. Viral K-pop song Gangnam Style by Psy and the Korean folk song Arirang were also played before the investiture. So, for those of you that don't know what an MBE is, it is a member of the Order of the British Empire, which is achievement or service in and to the community which is outstanding in its field and has delivered sustained and real impact, which stands out as an example to others. That is a member of the Order of the British Empire.
Nice. Shout out to Blackpink, man.
Blackpink in your area.
Love. So Gangnam Style is a K-pop song.
Yes, Jimmy. Gangnam is a district in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole...
Whatever happened to the artist?
Oh, Sai? He's there. He's still making music.
But just not trending worldwide, because Gangnam Style,
Gangnam Style was viral. It was a pandemic in itself.
Yes, that was big, all over the world.
Everyone knew Gangnam Style. Everyone knew the dance. He is still making music. Recently, he collaborated with Suga of BTS. They have a song that was also big, but obviously not to the level of Gangnam Style, because your Gangnam Style to this day is still iconic.
Yes,
it is still iconic.
It's a huge song. I thought he was like a one-hit wonder.
No. He actually has his own company, his own production. I don't want to call it a production, but his own agency where he signs artists and produces music.
Oh, nice.
So he's a big deal in South Korea.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but that brings us to the end of our top stories. Like I said, tomorrow we will be diving a little more into all these sexual assault cases that are popping up, and we discuss what is happening, what the tea is. But for now, we'll take a quick ad break and return with an interview.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia, when we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians sharing their stories. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, and broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Now Martin is going to tell us all about their operations here, just how long they've been in operation. And I've even heard some fun facts about this having been a prison before it actually changed into what it is today. But I'm sure you'll tell us all about that. Yeah. How are you today, Martin?
I'm good, and you? And welcome here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Yeah, I'm the manager of the Gubabas Dam, and we've been here for 2 years. This was a jail back then in the 90s. It was a jail. The owners built a restaurant around it. There's still the cells and stuff. We still got the old keys and stuff. Yeah, that's.
And how do you guys make use of those cells now?
You can choose if you want to sit inside the restaurant. There's tables and stuff where you can sit and view it. And yeah, that's
cool. And tell me what other, and I was asking you earlier, you told me you guys offer or do canoeing here in Gubabas as a form of fun. What else do you do?
Yeah, there's a canoeing. We are having canoes that people can go on the dam, relax there, watch the birds, have a nice beer and stuff, cocktails and things. And then we are having the float. The float is, you go on there, arrange it with us. We decorate it for you guys, and you go out for the whole day, on the float, catching fishes and just relax.
Really?
Yeah.
And you also mentioned that sometimes people come here and they throw parties and stuff.
Yeah, like birthday parties, year-end functions, matric farewells, those things we are not open for the public for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. And you guys also offer accommodation if we want to spend the night?
Yeah, I've got 2 VIP rooms and then 12 chalets, and then 3 tented chalets. And then we have a camping with lawn, self-catering units and stuff.
Oh, I understand that you are part of the group that has been managing this place for over 2 years now.
Yes.
Yes. You guys have done so much with the place thus far. What are your plans for the future of this beautiful establishment?
There's a lot of things that I can think about now that I want to do. like, yeah, I want to make it the place like in Khubabas. I want it to be the place that everybody talk about, friendly staff, good service, good food, good drinks, as you can see,
Definitely.
and yeah, just have fun here.
I am certainly having so much fun here. Now, can you tell us for my palate, if I'm looking to enjoy a good meal, is this in also the place to come to?
Yeah,
No?
you've got the kettle country meat here.
Go.
You will see later. You will get the kettle country meat, T-bone, ram steak 500 grams, 300 grams. The T-bone is 500 grams. Chips, anything you would like, we are having.
Really?
Yeah.
And what is your preferred meal from the menu?
The 500 gram T-bone.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, with the meat being this good in the
Yeah.
kettle country, how can we resist?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what we have. But we've got a menu with a variety of different lunches, breakfasts, and platters and stuff also. We do those stuff also.
And what has your personal experience been like managing this establishment?
To see good people, to meet different variety of people, to learn what kind of food they like, how they are treating people. Yeah. So,
And now you guys are obviously located on our way to Beitapos, which is the Botswana
Yeah.
border.
yeah.
So do you also then often find that there are a lot of tourists that come here and spend the night here on their way to the capital city?
Yeah, there's a lot of tourism that is coming here to enjoy and stuff. And yeah, we are like 200 kilometers from Windhoek, 110 kilometers from the border of Botswana. So yeah, it's near. We find we are getting a lot of tourism, locals, people around us that is supporting us.
Okay, I understand. Now I want to get a little bit more about you, Martin. Before you started running this establishment, what is it that you were into?
I'm a professional horse trainer.
Wow.
Yeah. I was in Mauritius for 3 months and then to Dubai for 3 months. I was training horses of a sheikh that bought 74 horses in
What?
It's in Khubabas, a few, and the rest in South Africa. And yeah, it was back in 2017.
Training horses.
Yeah.
Now, what was that like? How do you even begin? I saw a horse today earlier in Witflay, and this horse almost kicked me when I wanted to pat it on the.
Like, yeah, there's a huge risk, but I was born on a farm, also situated in Khubabas, like 110 kilometers from Khubabas to Botswana Road. I can say I'm a country boy.
Yeah.
I love to get injured and stuff, but yeah, I think it have to be like in your blood and stuff. Yeah.
So can you then tell me a little bit more about the horse training? Before you got to training these horses for the sheik that bought them, how did you know that this is something that you want to do?
I think I was little, like if I see a horse, I just wanted to get on his back and stuff, and I think that's where I've learned how to work with horses, how to train them and stuff. Yeah, all the training I did it by myself from everyday learning experience and stuff. And I went through a lot of things that I did not wrong, but you learn out of it. So yeah, I think from I was 4 years old, then that's the time that I started riding horses and stuff.
And what do you say are some of the lessons that you still carry with you from your horse training days?
That's a good question. And you will, like, horses are like human beings. Everyone is having his own personality. If you work with a horse, like, if you give him your attention, give him your love, he will start giving it back to you and stuff. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really. That's like these ones that you have to train and stuff. You have to break them down. Like you have to really break them down, make them miserable, and
Really?
and then build them up from there.
And how do you do that? How do you break a horse down?
You get on his back, let him jump with you, and yeah, go well with you, and then later you will see you are not there to harm him and stuff, and he will start trusting you. You will start trusting the horse, and yeah.
Did you ever experience any major injuries
Yeah.
during that time? Because I mean, getting onto a wild horse.
Yeah, I did. I broke my arm twice. I broke my ankle once in Mauritius, and yeah, there's scars and stuff that I'm having.
Shoo.
But it's good scars.
No?
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. And how do you use some of the, like you said, horses are very similar to human beings. Do you use the knowledge that you acquired from learning how to train horses to learning how to better manage your staff?
It seems we have run out of time, but for those of you that want to catch the full interview, you can do that on Facebook, on all of Namibia Media Holdings Facebook pages. It will be posted at 4 p.m. Well, other than that, we have come to the end of our show. Thank you so much for joining me, Diana Master, and the gorgeous Aina Riza Kwayo for today's episode of Smell the Coffee. We do hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, it is all our love, all our light, and adios.